Lee loved the island. He visited every summer. He played with his best friend, Patricia the turtle. This summer, Lee brought his brothers, Jian and Bao.
Wow.
Gasped Jian as their boat reached the shore. The island was beautiful. Palm trees swayed, colorful flowers bloomed.
This place is amazing.
Lee smiled. He knew his brothers would love it. A voice called. Patricia the turtle swam towards them.
You're back.
Patricia!
He jumped into the water. He hugged his friend. Jian and Bao watched. They had never seen a talking turtle before. Hi, Patricia. Meet my brothers, Jian and Bao.
Patricia greeted Jian and Bao. They all swam to the shore.
Your island is incredible.
Said Jian. He looked around in awe.
Look at those colorful birds.
Bao pointed at a flock of parrots. They were bright red, blue and green.
And the flowers smell so sweet.
The air was filled with the scent of hibiscus and plumeria. Lee grinned. He was happy to share his island paradise with his brothers. They spent the day exploring. They built sandcastles. They swam in the crystal-clear water. They laughed and played with Patricia. As the sun began to set, they sat on the beach, exhausted but happy. The next morning, Lee woke up to a strange sound.
Whoosh, whoosh.
He looked out of their little hut. The ocean was angry. Waves crashed against the shore. The water seemed higher than usual. He woke up Jian and Bao.
What's that noise?
Asked Jian, rubbing his eyes.
The ocean sounds angry.
Said Bao, worried. They hurried outside. Patricia was waiting for them. Her face was etched with worry.
The tides are getting higher. The ocean is swallowing our island.
Lee and his brothers were shocked. The beautiful island was in danger.
What will happen?
The ocean will cover everything. Our homes, our food, everything.
Bao looked around at the beautiful island. He didn't want it to disappear. Lee knew they had to do something.
Don't worry, Patricia. We'll help you save the island.
Patricia looked at him with hope.
You will? We promise. We'll find a way.
They all sat under a shady palm tree. It was time to make a plan.
We need to stop the ocean.
But how? The ocean is so big.
We need a wall. A big, strong wall to hold back the water.
Patricia looked puzzled. A wall? What can we build it with? Everyone thought hard. Suddenly, Lee had an idea.
Rocks. We can use rocks to build a dike.
There are rocks on the other side of the island, but they are so heavy.
Don't worry. We'll find a way to move them.
Lee, Jian and Bao followed Patricia. They crossed the island. Finally, they reached a rocky beach. Big rocks lay everywhere.
These are perfect. Now how to move them?
They were too heavy to carry. Bao spotted a fallen tree trunk.
Look, we can use this as a lever.
They rolled the log under a large rock. They pushed down on the other end. Slowly, the rock moved.
Hooray!
They cheered. They could move the rocks. Working together, they rolled the rocks. One by one, they moved them to the beach. It was hard work. The sun beat down on their backs. Their paws and flippers ached, but they didn't give up. Patricia helped too. She pushed the rocks with her strong shell. Other animals saw what they were doing. Monkeys swung down from the trees. They helped roll the rocks. Parrots flew overhead, cheering them on. Even the little crabs helped. They scuttled back and forth, carrying tiny pebbles. Finally, the dike was finished. It stood tall and strong. It protected the island from the ocean's anger. Lee, Jian, Bao and Patricia stood back to admire their work.
We did it.
Shouted Jian, wiping sweat from his brow.
We saved the island.
Bao did a little dance of joy. Patricia swam back and forth in front of the dike.
It's perfect. You are true heroes.
Lee smiled. He was proud of his brothers. He was proud of all the animals who helped. Together they had saved their island paradise. News of their amazing feat spread quickly. Animals from other islands heard about the dike. They wanted to see it for themselves. Soon, boats arrived from all over the ocean. Monkeys, parrots, even a family of pandas came to visit. The island was buzzing with excitement. Everyone gathered on the beach. They feasted on fresh fruit and coconut milk. They sang and danced. They celebrated their friendship and teamwork. Lee, Jian and Bao had never felt so happy. As the sun began to set, it was time for the visitors to leave. The pandas gathered around Lee and his brothers. They were amazed by the story of the dike.
You are very brave. You saved this island.
Mama Panda nodded in agreement.
We have learned a valuable lesson today. We need to work together to protect our home.
We promise to do our part.
said Li. Jian and Bao nodded in agreement. They had learned that even the smallest creature can make a big difference. The next morning, Li, Jian and Bao stood on the beach waving goodbye to their new friends. The island felt peaceful again. The ocean was calm. The birds sang sweetly. Paradise had been saved. Li took a deep breath of the fresh sea air. He knew he would cherish the memory of this summer forever. He had learned the importance of friendship, teamwork, and never giving up on what you believe in. And he knew that he, his brothers, and all their animal friends would continue to protect this precious island paradise for many years to come.